Good morning. I didn't go out last night because I finished editing that video and uploading it until 2:30. Oh, God. It's 10 o'clock now, which is later than I wanted to get up, especially because my car's parked over there without a ticket for the last hour. So I need to hurry up and get that shifted. But I don't mind being in bed till 10 as long as I get up and get straight on with stuff, which I can do. Go to this shop, get my stuff sorted and get off. Video's done for tomorrow. I don't have to worry about that now. All I need to worry about now is getting a minimum of 2 more explores done today and tomorrow. That's all that is important now. Quick shower. I don't have to check out of here until 11, but I don't want to stay till 11. I'm going to have a quick shower, wake myself up and get off. And I feel a lot, even though my eyes aren't working, I feel a lot more rested and bright and breezy than I did this time yesterday morning when I couldn't get up. When I'd spent a night in a hotel, I felt rubbish yesterday, but that's me. That is lucky. You can only see my back, right? See you when I'm dressed. 25 minutes, I'm sorted. That went bad, I had a shower and everything. And now it's time to see if my car's been... That's the wrong floor. I pressed 0, not 2. And now it's time to see if my car has been stolen, or if it's still there. By the government or whatever. Right. Time to actually get out the lift now, at the right stop. If it ever opens. Here we are. Right. Straight out. Check out. Shop. Typically, I've just looked at the breakfast room and it actually looks really good today. It's always the same, right? Is my car there? Where did I park my car? My car is there. It's not been towed. And I can't see a parking ticket, which is good. I was allowed to park there until 9 this morning. It's 10:30. So it's only been an hour and a half, which isn't too bad. So just quickly go in here, couple of drinks for the road. No, that's the way. Is that the way out? Is that the way out? Is it 2 different shops or is it the same one? I think this is the way in. Anyway, yeah, couple of drinks, something for breakfast, and then let's go. Yeah, it's quite nice in this one, to be fair. Everything looks fresh and nice. Got stuff that we can definitely get for breakfast. Like things on here, look. What we got? I'm complaining about only getting things like cakes and donuts and stuff, and that's exactly probably what I'm going to be buying. I just want something like, it's an English thing, but like, I want a sausage roll, and that's what I fancy, but there's not going to be anything like that. So pastries it is, I think. Right, I have never seen anything like this. You've got to put this stick in. You can't actually put your hand in and push them out. I don't want 3, I only want 2. But that is weird. Anyway, they're not expensive actually. 40 cents, €1.50 for the apple ones. That's what I want, the apple one. That one's... I just want one of them and one of them, I think. Once again, it just shows how much I've been getting ripped off. €1.25 for euro for Red Bull. €1.10 for a regular Red Bull. Well, that's sugar-free. Definitely don't want sugar-free. I'll just get a small one. But I've been getting absolutely ripped off this week for them. Need to try one of these as well. I want the one with lychee. I love lychee. So nice. And it's got what seeds in it now? There's some seeds in it. Oh, basil seeds. You know what? I'm tempted to get these potatoes and a half a chicken for later for my dinner. That's quite good. I'm looking at this though. Look at these pizzas. They're like little chickens. They've got chicken faces on them. It's so funny. Yeah, I decided to get those so then I don't have to stop for dinner later. I've got something. Although I am going to be tempted to eat them now because it smells beautiful. But I'll try and be good and try and wait. What we got in here? Sushi and stuff. I'm not getting anything else. I think that's me done. I could probably eat a yogurt. Those prawns look good, they're huge. Yeah, I could probably eat a yogurt. I could eat smoked salmon, but I'm trying to be good and not spend too much. And like I say, for 2 meals, I've not done bad there, I don't think. Right, doing my self-service. That pisses me off, because that is not an English flag. That is an American flag. Right, so 3 drinks, half a chicken, potatoes, and 2 of those. €11.73. Like, look at the price of the Coke, 86 cents. That is crazy cheap. That's loads cheaper than anywhere else. So that's really good. I need to add a bag there. So that was £10.35. Half a chicken, pack of potatoes, 2 of those pastries, a can of Coke, can of Red Bull. I've been paying £5 for a freaking Red Bull. And that other drink and a bag. I think that's pretty damn good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Where am I parked? I'm parked there, just walking away from my car. I haven't really got time to go into the centre. I would have liked to show you. I've got to get 2 more explores done in the next day and a half. It takes hours to get to back to where I need to go to get on my thing tomorrow. So I need to do the majority of the work today, even though my eyes are looking very tired. Look at the state of it. It definitely needs cleaning when we get back. And don't worry, that drone wasn't left on show like that. It's been covered up. But it's such a state. I don't think it's quite as bad in the back. Oh, I don't know. It's not far off. Anyway, I feel rain again in air. So, I better get gone. Oh, I sort of wanted to have a look round here, I'm not going to lie. Because the trams look really nice, and I think usually if they've got trams, it's a good little city. Although, saying that, what about Manchester? Right, come on, let's go. Right, I've just seen what I definitely think is a small abandoned house at the side of this road. This road that I'm going to get smashed into if I'm not careful. I couldn't quite see. Right, it's just here.
47, D347.
It's just in these trees here.
Head west on Route Nationale 147, D347.
Although,
In 600 metres, at the roundabout, take the 4th exit and stay on Route Nationale 147, D347.
shut up, you stupid thing. I don't know if it is abandoned now. No, there's cars. Bloody hell, it definitely looked it from the front. Let's get out of here before we get in trouble. 100% this place looked abandoned. 100%. Yeah, this is the place. Maybe it doesn't now I'm looking again. But it sort of did. It sort of did. Anyway, I've got to go back up to that roundabout now and turn back round. But in the UK, that would be like, that's a definite abandoned house, but not in France. The amount of houses in France that I think are abandoned, and then I get there and there's cars, I just don't even show them anymore because it's just pointless. But I just wanted to show you that one. It's like this place here. It looks pretty rough, but those big gates on it.
In 500 metres, at the
Brand new electric gates, but it looked rough as old from outside. Now normally I use that, but that's connected to the phone that I'm on now. So I'm having to use this one instead, which is just shouting at me. It does my head in. The other one, I need it to shout at me because otherwise I don't know where I'm going without holding my phone constantly, and I don't want to do that. But we've got about half an hour to go. Right, I'm just parked at the side of the road. We're literally there. Now I need to show you what I'm contending with here and how the hell I'm supposed to get to this place. So, I'm just having a look at the other side. So we're here. Behind me is like a track. It's not a road. It looks like it should be a road, but it's not. Oh, God. I'm struggling to hold this up and show you. Wait a minute. That's better. I've got crumbs all over me. Right, so we'd walk along this, like, track and get to here. But then when we get to this bit, look, there appears to be some big wall next to these houses, which there's a car outside, so I'm presuming I'll be seen. So the next thing is, the place we're going to is on an island. So that in itself is going to be a nightmare. I don't know if it's water in it or if it's just grass. If it's just grass, not so bad. Next up, because also if it is just grass, we can somehow maybe cut over here somewhere. I could maybe come at it from this side. Ooh. That's the main road. But I'd have to pass these houses or maybe go up through these woods. I'm going to walk up this track and see where we get first anyway, see what happens. Right, because the weather's a bit better, I've brought my drone with me, which is good. Oh, I can see it. I can see the place that we're going. I'll show you. It's down behind those trees there, look. Just see a little bit of it. But yeah, it's good to have the drone in the bag, but it's not in another way. One, because there's a path down through these woods. One, because I've put it in such a awkward position, it's digging in my back like an idiot. I can't be bothered to take it off again. But two, if I'm squeezing through tight spaces, it's a bit of a pain in it. I think it's down through the woods. Why would there be a gap here and a rope across if it was the other way? It's definitely, people have walked along here at some point. Oh. How easy it's going to be is another thing, but we'll soon find out. It's not too bad so far. The worst thing is I've had to put wet trainers on. Ugh, horrible. It's nice for the first second you put them on. It's like putting your feet in water and then they go warm and still a bit like wet around your toes. It's not nice. Right, now we're a bit further up. You can tell it was a drive, this, like a side entrance or whatever. Before it just seemed like a little tiny path through the trees, but it's widened right up now. Now someone's put logs and stuff over the end of here, which means they don't want us to come down it, but it looks like they've been there for years and years. I'll tell you what the difference between this trip and the last few have been. My negativity. I have felt like there's been no chance of getting in any of the locations I've been to so far. I've come with the same attitude of, I can't do this, I'm not going to be able to do this. And I don't know why. It's not like me at all. But for some reason, this trip, every single location I've walked up to thinking, I'm not going to get in, but we'll give it a go. That's not like me at all. So, I don't know why. I don't know why. Now I can see the place we're going to is massive, absolutely huge. But what I can't see is this moat and what it's like. Now it's the temptation to cut down here, but if the moat's massive, then I may as well stay on the path. But I don't want to bump into anyone up here either. So it's a bit awkward to know what to do. Right, there it is. Jesus Christ, man. That is big. Suddenly windy from nowhere. It wasn't windy a minute ago. But that is a big place. I can also see wall, got a wall there and some more buildings up that direction. Don't know whether to just keep carrying on along this track. But I can see there's a fence round the moat. Let me zoom in and show you, look. There's a fence there and it definitely drops down. So the moat is a moat. It's not just visually a moat from above. It definitely is a big drop. Let's go this way and see where we get to. Right, that's the main town and there's been a church bell ringing on and off for ages. Now I thought, you'd think maybe on a Sunday, but it's Saturday. So it might be a wedding, I suppose, or something. But it's been constant. Now this is the main drive we're coming to that takes us to those other big buildings, which I'm presuming are someone's house and they're used. And I'm hoping there's no big gate to get through, because there is a wall. Oh, there is, I can see it. Wait a minute. There's a massive wooden gate. Wait a minute. So yeah, you can see cars have been up here, up the main drive. There looks like what is a security van at the end, or something. There. Then if we go back this way and zoom in up there, where is it? There's two big gates there, and that's just to get in the compound. So I think it's going to be a case of either going over the moat or sneaking up and seeing if there's another way in up there. I might just sneak up for now. Right, so the confusing thing is the drive just ends here. You can't actually get any further with a car, I don't think. Oh, now the gate, the wall also ends. So I think we can just walk round it, which is good, because then we're straight out the house. I don't know if these buildings are being used or not. They kind of look a bit abandoned, but it's hard to tell, like I've said. Like, they've got asbestos roofs for a start, so God knows. Yeah, so there is a path through here. Look at this, it's spikes, it's figs. They're figs. Some big ones up there as well. To be fair, I quite like fresh figs like that, but I like fig rolls. I don't like it when it's like, is it cooked figs or boiled figs or whatever? Anyway, let's keep going through this horrible brambly bastard. Right, we might be out of luck here, unless this opens. Oh, which it does. Fuck off. No way. Because the wall just ends at the moat. Oh my God. There's a big structure up there, look. Look at that. Right, better shut this gate properly, just in case anyone comes and has a look. Oh God, I'm zoomed right in, didn't realise. Right, so these are the outbuildings. Jesus Christ, my other phone in my bag just told me I'm here, and that's the place we're going. Wow, what a building that is. I want to know what that is up there, look. That's cool. Right, the next big job is getting in here. Once again, I'm not feeling confident. And this is the reason I couldn't really work out whether it was grass or if it was a proper moat. It's because there's algae all over the top of the water. Good job I didn't try and get across that. Anyway, come on. Actually, before we go any further, look at these buildings. This place is amazing. You've got to admit, this time I've provided us with some banging locations, even if I ain't got in them all. Thought that white thing were a person behind me then. Right, I better get looking. Right, so behind me we've got a little boathouse for the moat, so it's a moat house. And in front of me, the front door's open, or the back door's open. So I was thinking, oh, will this window open? Can I stand on that? And then I noticed the door is open. So I will hopefully see you after I've done. Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers. This place is beautiful on the outside. It's wonderful. But on the inside, it's had a real pounding. It's unsafe. It's been on the market for years and years. And if somebody got some money, this place is probably the best location I've ever seen for doing up. I'm amazed by this staircase. I think it's brilliant. It's so good. Look at this. I know what we have found. We found the kitchens. Oh Lord, it's massive in here. Absolutely huge. Look at that for a piece of kit. That is great. Oh, this is good. This is like old history. This is what they would have cooked on originally. This is brilliant. Look at that. We're in. I can smell it. All these years later, I can smell the burning smell of this kitchen. This would have been your bread oven, your pizza oven, or whatever it was you were making at the time. Look at that. And another one at this end as well. That is like before they got the Argas and things like that. Right, every door I go through, that is there. I keep seeing it. It was on the door that I came in and 2 other doors. And it looks like rooms. Look, let's come back to this wall now and do what we were doing before. Look through there. You would have had a big designed ceiling. Looking through outside, it would have been wonderful. Big fireplace that's been ripped out. Now, I've just been looking at this. I don't know if this has been, oh look, it's that symbol again. That same symbol again. What's happening? Why are we not focused? That's better. I don't know if we've been hexed, but look, there's a picture of the building there that's likely. Now you've got to remember, just a minute, you've got to remember there would have been a mirror here. A mirror would have covered all of this up. Right, out we go. It was just a bit stiff. I'll put it back. Oh, look at the floor. Before we even look at anything else. It's just the little details of patterns. Like there's some sort of eagle there. And then all the little patterns all around. And look. Right, I can sort of show you properly now. That's the wall that I came to get through that little gate. I don't want to lean on this because I'll be in. The stable blocks and outer buildings are massive. They run all the way up there. Another little building there. And then there's this. Look at that. I don't know. I'm not going up through that door. That's a no-no. That fireplace looks really, really, really old. As does the top bit up there with all that amazing detailed work, look. That's really good. Look, all these doors seem to have... Oh, St. Bernard. I wonder. Is it churchy, this place? Oh, I'm scared of this floor. It's making me feel... Look. St. Anselmi. St. Anselmi? Look. Look in here. Look at this. This is brilliant. I did say church actually when I were up there, but I didn't expect it to be like this. Painted background. Wow, this is good. Look. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the size of that. It's hard to know if it's because they were religious or if it was just because everyone was religious like then. I don't know whether it was a churchy thing with the nuns. Yeah, look, there's definitely been some vehicle down here. Yeah, the nuns, or if it's like a bloody altar. Oh my God. Did they have some weird rituals going off here? That's all very strange. Can't wait to get the drone up round here. I don't think you realise how high up that is. It's higher than the actual house itself. I can hear bees or wasps. Oh, they're all, oh my God. Look up there. Oh my god, I'm going to show you up here and then I'm going to get the drone out and get them up in that lot. Let's go and have a look at them all before I get attacked. Yeah, look at this. Strange altar. Don't you think that's weird? I don't know, but just let me get down. Right, this goes underneath this statue. It's got to be a crypt, surely. Like, anything that was in here has probably been taken out. Look at it in here. Oh my lord. So they could do this like little services underneath this. I wasn't going to do that place. It was like, nah, I've marked it down as unknown, can't be bothered. I'm so glad I did. But I'm a bit concerned with what's happening in front of me. This is the main drive out. We came from the right of here. Don't know if you're going to be able to see. Something going off at the end, cars and people just hanging round. Not quite sure. Walk up to them, but I might get myself in trouble for being up here. So I'll walk to the car and drive round to them, see what's going on. T-shirt off. I was so sweaty. I've had, I can't breathe. I've had a bottle of that lemon stuff, a can of Coke, half of the bottle, this stuff that I love, that's really, really, really tasty. The only problem with this is a little bit syrupy. Only a little bit, but when you're thirsty, it's like a bit. I've had a full bottle of water and that amount of water. So as you can tell, I was pretty thirsty. I was really warm though. Someone's just slowed down right next to me, looked at me, and then carried on going and drove so slowly that way. So they are thinking, where's he going? Is he going up there? Well, I've already been. So, right. I can't rush off to the next place. For a start, this is on 8% battery, so I need to charge it up. I also want to go and see what's going off around there, and I'm exhausted. I feel so tired, and even though I do want to do another explore now, I don't want to rush into it, especially because it's the one with the man that hates me and wants to kill me. So yeah, I'm going to take my time, just get a bit of energy back, and then I'll decide what I'm doing next. So the place we've just come from is over there. So if we go up here and turn left, we should get to where all those people were, see what's going off up there. Quite like to see. The village is quite, I don't know, it's not very grand. I expected the houses to be really grand. That's Circle of Union, that place we've just gone past. I don't know what that means, but I also can't find the end of this drive where all these people were. It's just a row of houses. It must be somewhere behind the houses. So I'm guessing it's going to be a left turn up here that we can go down in a minute. But it's a very stereotypical French town, I suppose. And it makes me think a bit of World War something. Oh look, it's down here. This is where all the people are. I don't know what they're doing. It says no parking though. I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, there's a white van just come from down at the big house. I don't know what's going on. Right, they're all staring at me, every single last one of them. I've just seen somebody with some really good, what do you call it, camera equipment. So I don't know if they're filming something. I hope they're going down there to film. Oh, also, I can't believe I've not even told you this yet. I found a website all about the place I've just been in, which is crazy. Just give me a minute. Right, I'll include some photos in this as well when I'm talking. So I found a thing about a man and a woman and the family that bought this place back in 2020. Was it 2020? Yeah, the article that I found, it sold for £173,000 8 years ago. These then bought it for the same price in 2020. Then, obviously, oh no, it wasn't 2020, maybe 2017. And the website that they've put up is 2021. Anyway, it shows inside of them doing all different work on it. They must have spent thousands. The whole new roof was put on, new flooring. The room where I said, I'll talk to you in a little bit about the fireplace, I looked up through the floor to see it. They'll put brand new flooring down in there, like the, you know, that triangle flooring. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, brand new. It showed her sat in there with the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree that we found in there was in one of the photographs. It's so sad. And they wrote a thing saying, if you can help us, we're after investors. We want to get it open to the public. And we've got horses and this and that and the other. I'll put loads of photos in. Apparently there was there's been something there since Roman times. It was a Roman settlement, this, and their big hall was there. Also, there was, what was it then? In the 15th century, there's a tower and a cellar that is 15th century. Don't know if that's directly under that building or somewhere else on the grounds. And then in the 19th century, loads of extra things were added on to that building. I don't know what year that was built, though. So there's loads and loads of information. And I'm tempted to put the link in for the website into the description for you to see. But my only concern is then somebody's going to get hold of where it is and destroy the place. I'm going to have a think about it. If it's in the description, it is. If it's not, at least you've seen the photos of it. Right. I'm going to go and chill out somewhere for a little bit, maybe an hour, might even have a sleep. So I've just had a look at where the place is we're going next, and it's actually 4 minutes, 5 kilometres away. That's crazy. So I actually thought it was about half an hour away, but it's not. It's just round the corner. 5 kilometres is what, 3 miles, 3.5 miles or something. So that's madness. Just need one more location and I'm a happy chappy. I've got the rest of today and tomorrow morning, but it's got to be like, we've got to crack on tomorrow morning because we've got to get back to the ferry in the afternoon. I need to look at what time that is. I think it's 8 o'clock, but I'm not sure. 8 o'clock at night, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to have a look at that in a minute.
In 600 metres, turn left onto D62.
Yeah, so we're almost there already.